This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed of this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another SEC team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And now the handoff. Runs right over the defender. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. On the opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Brown.
Well, quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here we go on fourth down. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
That's caught. It's Brown. You bring it down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Look out, room to run here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, tie. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Extra point makes the lead 11. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Bennett. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds, and it's a big gainer there. One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Well, they flip into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He pulls in the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to scramble. Picks up the first down and still going. Now here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Nice grab. It's Brown. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding the line with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
That's caught. It's Miller. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocked through the P-18 to go up 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again. On the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Gamecocks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
It's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football. 2nd down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Miller.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
First down here for this offense. Williams. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Simpson. receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking tackles and going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, tied.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Brown. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Breaks free.
Another positive game by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Sellers. And the completion made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Pressure is coming. Short hands. It's Brown. The defense scoops it up. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Hey, I get the passing to football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They go with a direct snap. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Leaning on the run game here late. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Simpson. To dart to the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete. Second and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He stays alive. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here comes a handoff. Makes the defender miss. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it rip. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touch.